Today I play a real chess match with my students, so let's move to the game. Let's go. So my opponents play with as white pieces and I played as black pieces. So the game started with e4 and like c5, which is the Sicilian defense. So you know in my every games I always play the Sicilian defense to deal with e4 because this is the only opening that I know to how to deal with the d4 move. Oh sorry, e4. So let's go. Knight c3. Commonly in the game, every player try to play knight f6, try to counterplay on the center with d4. So knight c3 surprised a little bit for me, but I still okay. Play knight to c6, develop my knight naturally, and now knight f3, and now you want to go with d4. So I play e6. The idea is to go here. I just take the pawn, I take back, and I counterplay with the d5. Also open the door for the bishop, protect my pawn, so I actually don't have to take, but it is still okay to take. So b3 was played. So this move, one more time, my opponent surprised me because he played b3 because it set up for the bishop to go to b2, take the long diagonal. But I think naturally the bishop in this opening could develop on the e3 square. So it's ready to play bishop to b2. So I immediately play d5, took my advantage on the center. My opponent did not take the pawn. Instead of that, he pushed e5. Okay, another move that surprised me in this position. Okay, this move has its our idea because it's preventing me from playing knight to f6. Does it make sense? Just doesn't make sense. And it is still okay. He can advance the structure with the move d4 and advance the pawn structure, which made me really hard to play and open the center of the game. So I saw that idea of playing d4 and maybe f4 in the future. Thus I play immediately d5. D4 attacks the knight. But my main idea in this position is to stop d4. So that's why I would target this pawn as the weakness of my opponent field. That's why knight to e4 and I play queen d7, immediately pushing pressure on the pawn on e5. Right? That is my idea that I said earlier. So I push d4 to stop pawn to d4, and this pawn will become weak. So he played bishop to b5, pin my knight to the king, so I cannot take with the knight anymore. I play knight to s6. So this move is the bad move, but the main idea of this move, I don't want to develop here, but it's not my pawn here, right? Sorry. It's not my pawn here, and I don't have any chance to. That's why this move is a kind of it's annoying because my knight cannot develop naturally to the f6 square, so I develop here. And now this also had the second idea. I mean, it's not the main idea, but it's okay. Sometimes your opponent gonna play some it's called the reaction move. So okay, let me explain this position. Okay, maybe they gotta think that okay, play knight to s6. I could play this move and take your knight, and then your pawn structure is damaged. But my opponent actually thought that in their mind and play the blunder here. This d3. Why is this blunder? Because not you attacking my knight, but you open up the king for my queen, and I play queen to a5 check and force the bishop at the same time. Okay, he blocked with the bishop, I take the bishop, he take a bishop, I take back, and now my pawn structure is not good. But I mean, I won a pieces, so that could be easy for me to win this game. Knight to f6 check, and I play king to d8. He castle, Now bishop to e7, attack the knight, and by the danger level, it's play this one. So now I can have the opportunity to end passant. But I do not think this is a good move. But the engines actually said that this is the best move. But I think if I take and then the queen is in the same column with my king, and then expand the center and open up the center, which my king is really bought here. So I did not take the pawn with passant. I just retreat my queen to the b6 square. He move back the knight to the e4 square. Try to jump to the d6 square, and despite play queen c7, my queen here actually did nothing in the game, so I play queen here. Firstly, I was aiming to the weak pawn, as I said in the opening. Yes, I said I put this move, so this move is weak. So this pawn is weak, so I will get this pawn as the weakness on my opponent structure. So now I target this one, and secondly I prevent the knight from going to d6. So the knight go here, I take the pawn, he take the knight, I take back, and now the knight move back. And the bishop here. I want to cancel like that. But my opponent play queen to d2, even play this move and then queen here. So I play this move first to prevent a check. He play immediately a4, trying to, if you are in losing material, you're trying to make some progress, like putting the pawn and trying to attack by all the pieces that you have in the board game. So that's why he played a4. King g7, and I want to get my king down here. This is still okay to play this move, nothing to worry about. So you take the pawn, I slide the rook in to the game and aiming for the weak pawn, and he plays g3, stopping my rook getting from the weak pawn here, and I'll play f5, attacking the knight. And one more time, my opponent did not run the knight and play the danger level f4, attack my queen, and I have to move the queen to g7. I take back, and the knight move. And now I play bishop to c6, win the control of this long diagonal right here. And this bishop, look at this, it's powerful. There's nothing in the diagonal to stop the bishop. This is so powerful, right? Rook to f2, and start to attack. My rook is in the open fight, and I want to attack the king. My bishop is strong. Bishop here kind of supports the h4 square, so that I don't worry about anything. I just start h4 to attack. Rook to e1, attack my weak pawn, and rook to s6, defend the pawn. Now I can still play something like king comes in, but I scared about this move and this move, so that's why. Play knight here, so the knight here have many options, just like go here, maybe go here, and I just, okay, I don't want it, I just trade my bishop. This is not a good move, but I'm winning in material, so that's, I just want to trade, but sometimes my opponent have another knight, so this could be a bad move because my bishop is strong, and I don't want to trade it, but now I'm winning material, so that's, if I trade, it is still okay, it's not in chance, I still win the game, right? We take back, he took back, and I play king to d6, defend the pawn, so that's my rook can move. Okay, so he played h4, now I can take like that, but I slow one step, and I play rook to h6, and attacking this pawn first. And he plays, the blunder king here, and just take the pawn, like that. And now he resigns. It's better for him to play this move, okay, this move, and if he blunders something like that, I just slide the rook here, and it's very strong and hard for opponent to strong this kind of progress. It's easy way for me, right? So goodbye, see you in the next video, and if you want to be 2000 on chess.com, and follow me, and I will teach you and analyze on my game and my thinking for you to become 2000 on chess.com. And goodbye, see you in the next video.